you guys are actually seeing, because this is going to be a good one. This is going to be really, really good. Just bear with me once. All right, monitor is good. We are live. Oh, what a beautiful view. Oh my gosh. Let me just check to make sure my audio levels are good. All right. Yeah. This is cool. All right, y'all. This is going to be a little different. I just had to stop, and it's sunset time. Golden hour. Looks so beautiful. Let me see if I walk over here. You can see if I walk behind this tree, am I going to be lost, or I'll still be there? Bam. Still there. Yeah, so you can't see me too well, but we got some notes. We got some really cool notes to do. And as always, I try to bring as much quality to the content as possible. And just going to pull up the chat now to make sure that everyone can see, or I can see what people are asking live on this live stream, which is always a good idea to do. And yeah, this thing, just look at how beautiful this sunset is. It's just incredible. Completely incredible. Beautiful. All right, so we got the chat pulled up. If you guys have any questions, please feel free. Okay. So this one I'm actually super excited about, because I'm always wondering, how can I be better at YouTube? And that's a great question. And it's also beneficial because YouTube is a huge platform. People search through YouTube. They try to find answers through YouTube. They do everything through YouTube. Okay. Now I'm just checking to make sure everything is good. Yep. All right, so I'm trying to turn this into a series launch and start manufacturing regular viewers. So the whole concept of this is, I want you to come back and I want to provide value for you and your YouTube. So here we go. Tonight is an analytics autopsy. I got 88,700 views in 28 days. 656 watch hours, plus 163 subscribers. And yet my regular viewers are under 0.1%. That means I'm getting attention, but almost no loyalty. Was gonna reference a Chris Brown song about these viewers are not loyal, but I want some loyal viewers, so I'm not going to say that, and hopefully you become a loyal viewer. So that means I'm getting attention, but no loyalty. So let us fix it live with receipts. All right, so here's the breakdown. YouTube splits my audience into new, casual, and regular. Regular is your most loyal segment. My channel right now is basically 99% new viewers. That's not a fan base. That is a rotating door. They walk in, check it out, walk out. They forget to hit the subscribe, share, turn on notifications, and like button. Well, no, they're hitting the like button. It's pretty good. The like button's getting touched. All right, type loop if you've ever felt like you're getting views but not getting fans. And that's kind of like the number one thing that people want on YouTube, is that, I don't know if we should say fans, but maybe learners, people who learn from your content or who are entertained, or your audience. I think fans is kind of a derogatory word. So let's look at my best short. It's NEEWER flash trigger touchscreen. So how many stayed to watch? 74.2%. How many swiped away? 25.8%. And the average view, 21 seconds out of 26. So that's 82.2%. And likes, I got 98.2%. That's good content. People watched it, people liked it, which is great. Now the punchline, 11.4K views and only 4 subscribers. That's 0.35 subscribers per 1,000 views. Translation, people liked the moment, but they didn't learn who I am within that short. The real problem, distribution plus identity here. And look at the traffic sources, 92.7% from the shorts feed. Search is tiny, browse is tiny, channel page clicks are basically nothing. So YouTube is giving me random distribution, but I'm not converting it into a returning audience. That's a goal. Why? Because the algorithm is personalizing to viewer satisfaction, and it needs clear signals about who this is for so it can find that viewer again. So the signal pollution bomb. Here's something wild. The search terms that found my newer flash trigger short were things like straddle plank, Tom Brady and Logan Paul, random stuff. That tells me YouTube isn't classifying the topic cleanly. So the one-line diagnosis, my content can win the swipe battle, but it's not building a category. So here is like an idea, rule number one lane for 60 days, no exceptions. So we'll cover creator gear plus audio plus camera workflow. Now that's a good idea, but I'm here to have fun as well and to provide information for you as well and to have fun. So for me to be set in this little box of what type of content I can and cannot create, it's not gonna fly. So, but this is the lane that's already producing winners. So ideally, so for YouTube to categorize my content in that way, it's just so much easier for distribution rather than it having to learn different channels and different viewers to post my content to. So every short gets a bridge. YouTube literally tells, and it lets you attach a related video to your short. So if you create a short, you can tag or attach a related video that is like the long form content. So that's a really great thing to do if you're a content creator. So yeah, so every short will point to one long video or a live replay. Full setup linked on this short. So shorts are the trailer, long form is the movie, live is the community. That's cool. I love knowing that live is the community. All right, let's open up the chat. How we doing? Yo, I'll be Drone. Thank you, bro. My shorts are not converted to subscribers. My long form does much better. Yeah, bro, keep on doing it, man. Keep on doing it. Just also ask within your shorts, ask your people, hey, if you like my content, if my content provides value, subscribe. You know, I like to see you around. That's one way to look at it, because people always like to feel welcome. Thank you for being here. I'll be Droned. We always appreciate you here, and you're welcome here. And go check out I'll Be Droned if you want some cool FPV content and nature content. So keyword anchor the first second. I will say the product name out loud in the first second and put it on screen, like NEEWER flash trigger, touchscreen trick, no vague hooks, no generic hashtags. So there's a new series announcement. This creates like return behavior. So if you have a series, people are like, oh, I see episode 1, I want to see episode 2, I want to see episode 3. So starting now, I'm going to launch a series called Creator Gear Reality Check. 1 tool per day, 1 honest takeaway, and a weekly live clinic. Let me know what you guys think about that in the chat. Is that a good idea or is that not a good idea? All right. And so if you're building a creator rig, type rig in the chat. So if you shoot video, photo, type CAM, or if you care more about audio and microphones, type MIC for microphones. So I'm always curious about like what the brands want. So we have to have a sponsor ready angle. Brands don't just want views, they want consistency and consistent category. They want predictable series. They want brand safe presentation. Nothing that will say this is vulgar or this makes me feel uncomfortable. So you want the brands to be like, I'm confident if he's reviewing my stuff or she's reviewing my stuff, it's okay. It's not going to be thrown in the gutter. And they want repeat audience. So this is me building the system in public. So what is the direct viewer value? So we have to give them the takeaway. Here's your takeaway. If your shorts are popping, but your channel is not growing, you don't have a content problem. You have a conversion architecture problem. And there you go. That's me right there. Thank you, I'll be Drone. I appreciate it, bro. I'm going to try to get my interview style even better. Let me know how I can improve my interview styles. All right, so we got to give them a takeaway. So tonight's homework, number 1, make one playlist for your lane. So you have to have a playlist for your lane for them to view and just watch. Attach a related video to your top short. So whatever your top short is, attach a related long format video. Also think in the viewer's sense, like, I like this content, but would a random person like watching my content? So repeat the same format 20 times. So have at least 20 videos in your playlist. So CTA that actually converts. If you want daily creator gear tests and weekly live clinics, hit subscribe and comment what camera and mic you use. I'll pick a few and build your setup live. So light it up in the chat, everybody. Drop your rig, camera plus mic plus budget. I'm auditing setups live. If you came from shorts, we're building the funnel shorts to live to long form tonight. All right, everybody. So yeah, that is a nice one. I'll be Drone sent a new message. Let's see what he said. My shorts get some subs, but they go away. I always attach a long form, but only get a couple views on it from shorts. Yeah, the thing with long form is, man, it has to provide so much value because you're competing with everybody. You're competing with Fox News, you're competing with CNN, you're competing with ESPN, you're competing with boxing, MMA, you're competing with everybody. So I think your long format stuff has to be like incredible, and make sure your audio is good, and make sure you have like something entertaining visually, and also outside of just the spoken word audio, a nice backing track is really good. And I think if you want some free music, you can talk to, I think 8-Bit within Infinity Loops is like dropping some music and soundtracks and backing tracks. You can just ask like a producer or creator of music to get some cool songs. Yeah, FPV is oversaturated for sure. And there's some flyers out there that can fly like so well. It's wild. You know, like, look at Heads. Heads is an incredible pilot. The guy from Reddit, XTiny D, or whatever that guy is, he's an incredible pilot. Mr. Steele. You know, you got like these incredible pilots who are just wild. Yeah, Mr. Steele. And Mr. Steele is such a character, man. He's like, he's kind of quirky, but he's very bold and he's very efficient with what he does. You know, when you watch his videos, and I think that FPV kind of taught him how to create his personality as well. Like, the way he flies is exactly the way that he communicates as well. Like, he has like these one-liners, these punchlines. He's super funny, he's entertaining, and he flies extremely well, and he doesn't really offend anyone, which is a cool thing. Yeah, bro, we are all geeks. And you know, might as well unite. Let the geeks unite. So this is a really cool thing. I'm actually gonna put I'll Be Droned as one of the moderators in here once we get like going. Just because if you cruise, you cruise. And if you're in here, you're in here. And you're an awesome guy, and I love your support, buddy. And yeah, we got some really cool things happening. We're gonna be working with a Ukrainian female musician. She looks like a supermodel, has a voice, she can belt, she's so good at singing. What else? We're going to be working on listing a house pretty soon, which is gonna be pretty fun. Gonna do some FPV content through there. Actually, 2 houses coming up. So, and what else do we have? We have, yeah, some music projects. I think we have, so that song I'm not involved in the writing process unless they ask me. Then I have another song that I'm involved in the writing process. Well, I wrote that song. And then I wrote half of another song, which is like a pretty cool song. Yeah, man, the real estate videos do well. And I'm thinking about like, with this project, it's going to be unlike any other real estate marketing you've ever seen. Like, I don't want to like blow it out. I've told a few people like what I'm going to do, and I don't want to say it on live because they're going to like snake it before I'm ready because the property's not ready yet. But man, this is going to be so cool. It's going to be like an event, like a really cool, and this is actually going to be a series. It's going to be like, this can easily be like 20 long form. Oh, when I raised my hand, it stopped. This can easily be 20 long form videos with like hundreds and hundreds of shorts if I can get like all the people I want to on board with this, because it's be amazing. And yeah, and I'm thinking, what do you think? Is it going to be too wild if I like bounce up over the house with a drone and do some spins, like facing toward earth rolls, and then just like, I'm thinking about like just shredding around this house, but I have like half of the house is covered with power lines, the other half is covered with trees. So it's like you need to be really technically there. And this is like a house in the Hollywood Hills, so it's multi-million dollar houses around. So one mistake, the drone's gone and I don't want to get in trouble. So I have to like, I'm going to push it with my flying, but I'm going to push it where I know 100% I'm confident I'm not going to like hit a tree or hit a house or hit somebody else's property. So it's going to be pretty sick. And yeah, those are like the two main things I'm like really excited about. And then we have a few like guests that we're going to bring on in our lives. And obviously like the lives are cool, but who wants to see just me? You need to have like a female that's attractive on the live, or a male, or somebody who's has like a different personality where we can like kind of create some type of conversation friction and those types of things. So that's gonna be pretty fun. And yeah, it's gonna be really beautiful. And I'll just show you guys once again this. Hey, all right, check this out. Look at this view. This is just unbelievable. These colors are incredible. And yeah, we're also going to be talking to some microphone companies as well, and it's going to be a good time. And yeah, all right, y'all. So I'm going to end this live, and thank you so much for being here. Subscribe, turn on notifications, stay tuned. The Lord loves you, I love you, and until next time, take care, bye-bye.